What's going on, guys? TKD with a video, and today I want to talk about a couple things here. And I know that it is Monday. I'm aware that it is Monday, and that I usually have music and history up on Monday where we cover different facts about a specific artist. But I got off of work, and I just kind of I just wanted to redo that series. I want to do some changes to that series. I don't know what sure I'm gonna do yet, but I just kind of put that series on hold for a little bit. So we're gonna put a nice hiatus, if you will, on music history. It's not going away. I don't want to go away. I love the concept. I love talking about artists that I am passionate about. I love all that, and I will come back with it here pretty soon. But I just needed a little bit of time to really think about just a different vision and a different way of doing what I've been doing on Monday. So that's just kind of going off that. But today, on this Monday, I want to talk about No Man's Sky. Now, Kevin, why would you talk about No Man's Sky, dude? It's dead. It's a dead game. Everyone hates it. A lot of people, it's like talking about just a dead cause. It is just something that came out, and it is honestly one of the biggest gaming fails we've seen in a long time. This is worse than probably like Duke Nukem back in the day. And I don't know why I just said back in the day. I mean, back in the day was only like 2010 or 11 or whenever that game came out. Well, beside the point, right? We're talking about No Man's Sky, right? So No Man's Sky came in the news today because I was reading an article on IGN, and it's saying that they're coming out with an update. They're actually doing like a formal update, right? And it is called the Foundation Update. Now, obviously, due to its big failure and big lack of a push in the player bases, and all that stuff, there hasn't been that many updates to this game. So getting an update for No Man's Sky is a few and far between, but they actually released the full patch notes for this specific update. And first off, the update contains some stuff that is going to be rebalancing some stuff and bug fixing a lot of things in the game, and the other stuff like that that you would see in a regular everyday update to a game. It's just kind of just housekeeping, making sure the lights stay on, everything's going okay. Not so much on No Man's Sky. That game probably needs like a massive overhaul, but to its own, they are improving and updating the game and fixing whatever needs to be fixed, whether it be big or extremely small or extremely big, like redoing the entire game, probably that. However, the whole update was not just bug fixes and all that stuff. There's also a lot of stuff to do with adding stuff to the game that is going to improve the game overall, according to the devs Hello Games. Now, this update will be including a bunch of things like base building. So yeah, I guess you'll be able to make your own base and I guess keep stuff inventory. Maybe you can that's what I'm assuming, because from the about probably 5-6 hours I played of No Man's Sky back when it was first launched, there was a lot of bases that you could find on planets, and these bases held different guns, different weapon kits and all that stuff like that. So maybe you can build bases and you can store your resources there, you can store weapons there, you can store a bunch of stuff, loot maybe, and that seems like a pretty good addition. Okay, that's cool, and they are really claiming that this update is being the quote foundation for things to come quote. So I guess that's what their kind of overall theme is with this update. The update does not stop there though. It actually adds different game modes to the actual No Man's Sky. Now, by game modes, really, I don't know why they call it game modes. It's really kind of game difficulties, I would kind of say, or like different ways to play the game, right? So first off, we got normal mode, which is just like everyday No Man's Sky, where you're just doing your thing, basically how the game launched. And then there is a mode called creative, where it removes the things that limited you from going to explore the free world and the free universe. So basically, I guess fuel and stuff like that will be a thing, maybe level thing, maybe what's it called, where it was in the game, it was kind of like a hyperdrive. No, that's what it was called. It was called hyperdrive, where you needed hyperdrives to jump different universes. So I guess that is not needed in this game mode. And then the last game mode is survival, so you'll be able to play this mode, and apparently they're saying that this game provides a quote much more challenging endurance experience. So yes, this is going to be basically a game mode where your resources are limited that you can find in the world, is what I'm assuming what this means. Or maybe the AI is more aggressive towards you, maybe they want to kill you at a more intense rate than they used to back in the regular mode. So I guess that's kind of what it's going to be like. And Mr. Murray, the guy behind Hello Games, the big creator of this game, right? The main focus here, when we're talking about people in charge of No Man's Sky, he says that he is determined to listen and focus on improving the game, and hoping that these improvements make the community, or whatever community is left of No Man's Sky, happy. And this, even comes off of his tweets that he put out on the official No Man's Sky Twitter, which was saying basically like No Man's Sky was a mistake, we shouldn't have done it, like, this is, this guy has a lot of things to do, and if he can somehow, turn the ship around for the better, then hey, that's more props on him. Because honestly, look, honestly, Hello Games is at such a bad point with the community that it is unheard of, really. It is. If they were to even try to come out with another game tomorrow, I believe that they would not, it probably wouldn't be successful, man. It would get a lot of buzz because it's Hello Games, right? They just made No Man's Sky the biggest flop of gaming, arguably ever, right? But I mean, like, it's gonna be hard for people to trust a game coming from Hello Games after getting No Man's Sky, after getting all of the lies and teasers that we got, whether it be from the E3 trailers and all the stuff that he talked about in interviews, and even up to launch when they had the whole thing with the screenshots on Steam not being reflective of the game. Like, there's just a lot of things that Hello Games really needs to focus on, as a game developer, and really, if they want to come out with another game, they gotta make sure that they include everything that they say they're gonna include, because if they leave out one thing, they're done. Like, the community will completely, demolish them and their credibility, to 100%. I mean, honestly, not that they've already, haven't done that already, but it'd be way worse, guys, way worse. And on that note, if you guys enjoyed, make sure you like, subscribe, share, all the good stuff below. Thanks for watching, and as always, I got you.